What's good with you guys? It's your boy AdrianGames, Adrian Reactions, whatever you want to call it, in the building. And today we are back with another reaction video. This one is about Streamer University again. Now, this video we are reacting to is the most hated Streamer University student. Now, we're going to see what this is about and all that stuff. To be 100% real with you, I haven't really been able to watch as many Streamer University streams as I wanted to and stuff like that. I've been seeing clips and whatnot, but I work and stuff. So, with that being said, I can only really come across clips that's on Instagram and like Twitter and things like that. I don't really use TikTok that often, but yeah, you guys give me your thoughts on the video. Let me know what you guys think about this person at Streaming University, your best opinion or your little opinion or whatever. Also leave a like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? And just say what's up in the chat. If you stuck around this long, comment down below what's up. And yeah, let's get to his reaction, man.
And then you're gonna bully me and you're gonna ridicule me, and now I'm going to German University.
And I am crying like a little, but no, people aren't being mean to me.
I've seen clips even before. You won't be a good streamer, no matter what be saying on Twitter and all that.
I just feel like I'm letting all you guys down, and it sucks.
Bro, I'm telling you, you can even be on someone else's stream in the background and do something, and you're talking so much more than I see other people are. You're not wasting your opportunity. I promise you're not.
Guys, in that Streaming University had started like 2 days ago by the time I'm posting this video.
Bro, I already don't know what she's doing, but I can already tell that it's gonna do it's gonna be something that's gonna blow her up and it's gonna pay off. Watch, I already bet it.
And it went off great. All the clips I have been seeing of Streamer U have been so positive. All the streamers have been going out there making amazing content, collabing with bigger creators, and just getting their name out there more and more. Honestly, I thought the only videos I would be able to make of Streamer U were non-negative drama stuff and just praising everything that I see going on. Until I woke up today and saw that a trending streamer on my timeline was getting a ton of hate because she was apparently crying about the stuff that happened at Streamer U, and the name looked really familiar, that being Aishah Sofey. And the reason that the name looked so familiar was because before Streamer U even started, she was getting tons of backlash. I wanted to break down why she's probably one of the most hated Streamer U students, not just for this year, but in totality, because of all of the stuff that she has been going through online, based on not only her career as a apparent streamer, but what she does on the side to make a majority of her money. I don't want to yap too much of them, so why don't we just start from the very beginning with who even is this girl and how do we get here in the first place?
There's a lot of girls in Streamer U. There is a lot of girls in Streamer U. I don't think Streamer U is the place to find a love interest. You know, I'm there for professional intentions only.
In case you have never heard of Aishah Sofey, she is a very popular OF model, and that's mostly where a lot of people probably have heard of her name. And when I say very popular, I am not over exaggerating. She hangs out with people like Sophie Rain, who is probably the most notable or famous model you've ever heard of.
So she's an OF model. Well, that's probably where most of the hate comes from, just off of that. And well, let's see what they're talking about though. Let's see what they're talking about first.
Was an entire house, if you could probably guess it, of other OF models in order to push not only their content but also their name out there more and more. And streaming for her is a more recent thing. I think she said herself that she only started streaming around 2 months ago, so getting into Streamer University for her was a very big opportunity.
Your name is?
I'm Aishah. Aishah, yes.
How long you been streaming?
Like 2 months. I just love myself so much, bro.
Of course she goes. Of course she takes a video with Duke.
And
it's like the go-to for these shawties, huh?
Happened, but yeah, I think I really killed that. I'm so proud of myself because I made it and I have a really awesome life, and I'm so grateful.
Now, anybody getting into Streamer University at all came with a ton of hate and a ton of backlash.
Yeah, all the incels I already know did that shit. Like, they didn't waste no time. Man, let's see. Man,
if you weren't a creator that somebody followed, you were going to get hate for getting into Streaming University.
Yep.
Then people found out that Aishah Sofey had only been streaming for 2 months. On top of not only streaming for 2 months before getting into streaming, you also doing OF on the side. It caused her to get a bunch of hate left and right. It was pretty insane to see. A bunch of people calling her a clout chaser, a bot, saying she's only doing this for money, saying she doesn't really care. Basically calling her one of the most undeserving students of Streamer University because she is already at a higher
I think that's a terrible take because, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of people in there that are in that stuff for the money, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's people there that want to be big, they want to be famous, they want to be well known, like cenat and whatnot, but people also want to be rich, they want to get successful. The content stuff, pays. Like when you get big, that stuff will pay you, and it'll pay you really good, especially if you got a lot of people donating to you every minute, every second, and stuff like that. So I mean, I feel like that's why everybody's there. I don't think that it's like something they should come at her for, like, and her by herself. Like, come on, you feel what I'm saying? It's a little bit too. That's a little bit too hard.
In social media, and yet it's taking this opportunity from people who actually deserve it. Mind you,
What?
all of this coming before Streamer U even starts. And with that hate, obviously comes Aishah trying to defend not only her spot in Streamer University, but why she actually deserves to do streaming as a whole.
I think a lot of people do it for the money and think
Exactly.
that social media is the golden ticket, that streaming is the golden ticket because it's portrayed a certain way online. And yeah, so that's why people see me and they're like, oh, you don't deserve it because you already have money, but I'm not doing it for the money. I do already have money, and I don't need to do this for money because I feel like I've made it. This is genuinely just because I want to be doing this. Like, I could just have no cameras on at any time and go retire, but like, I want to be doing this. Like, I find it enjoyable. I find it fun. I find this to be like a great place for me to shift to from everything I've done in my social media career up until this point, you know? And I'm
So I kind of feel where they're coming from. They're saying she already got a lot of money and she's, basically okay. I just feel like it's a lot of incels hating. That's just what I think. I'm gonna be 100% real with you, dude. To be honest with you, man, because there's other big streamers that already got a lot of money that are there, and they're there for some more money, and they're there for some more clout. That's what everybody's there for, bro. People are just mad at her because she do OnlyFans and whatnot. That's how I feel. Let's just keep watching though. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
here. And you're wondering why I still do that? Because I think the real question is, if you were in my position, would you really not be doing it, or would you?
Give me a second, bro. I need to grab this. But yeah, man, I don't think it ain't that deep, bro. But yeah, a lot of people don't like these OnlyFans models. They don't. Especially when they be trying to like clip farm and stuff, bro. You be like, girl, get your ass up out of here. Get your ass up out of here.
Because you would. I know you would. And it's just like, I get it. But when everything I've done and built has been to like have that as my sole primary income, it's like, what else am I supposed to do? Like, I can't just drop it and get brand deals, or like really the only thing for me to do was to come on Twitch and see if I can do something here.
As someone who's been doing content for as long as she has, I'm surprised she even came to the internet to defend herself, which I guess might just be a streamer type of mindset, because a lot of people already have their minds made up, regardless of it's because she's a woman who does streaming or does content in general, regardless if it's because she's an OF model, regardless of what anything is. People on the internet already have their minds made up once they saw certain aspects of her content and the person that she was, and decided that was going to be her entire personality in their mind. And no amount of her saying anything was going to make anybody who already has their mind made up change in any way, shape, or form. And I'm not saying that to be rude or to talk bad about Aishah Sofey and her content, but a lot of people in general just already have their minds made up when it comes to streaming, but specifically female streamers, because they don't see them as actual content creators, regardless of what you guys actually do.
Yeah, bro. Like a lot of these people, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like a lot of these people, I feel like a bunch of y'all could agree with me. They feel like these women streamers aren't even that funny for real. All they really add to the table is just looking good, and you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's just a bunch of like e-date bull crap type shit. It ain't really like anything like I'm not trying to say the girls aren't entertaining. The girls aren't entertaining streamers and whatnot, but bro, like a lot of people ain't gonna be tuning into those for as long as they're tuning into people like Kai, Ty Lil, like just people like they're not gonna be tuned into these shotties. They aren't. I mean, you see people like Senna though, so like I can't really be saying that. It really just depends. But with these OF models, man, like you gotta really have a personality if you want to make it. A lot of these OF models, they don't really add nothing to the table but having a nice ass, like shit like that. They don't really, So that's where a lot of these fans are probably coming from with that stuff.
This is how a lot of people see a female streamer's content, regardless of what they are doing.
This is how an average female stream look like. Chad, I don't know what I should eat today.
Exactly, bro.
My Uber Eats didn't come. Oh, my toenail is growing in, Chad.
And it's just a bunch of simps just typing away, bro. Like it's all it be. I don't even watch these female streamers. I bet you, I probably follow a couple, but I don't watch their shit. I don't watch them for nope. Why would I? No, I'm not about to waste my time watching the female streamers eat some dang Panera bread. You feel what I'm saying, bro?
So should I get the wings? I don't know. I just hate eating every day. Oh, this TikTok is so fun.
That's the average female stream. And those are the bitches that got in before you.
Obviously, I don't agree with that, but that's literally the realm that we are stepping into.
It is.
To streaming as a female content creator. What makes it worse for Aishah Sofey is that cenat kind of has a hand in a bunch of hate that she is getting as well. And you're probably sitting there wondering, how could Kai be hitting on her? He's the one that picked her. He's the one that's putting her on this platform. Well, it's because last year, cenat had some rules about what content creators should come into Stream University, because he specifically said you don't have to be a streamer, but a lot of OF models started to try and apply as well, and he had some statements for them about why they wouldn't be able to come.
Because this is crazy, because I think me saying you don't have to be a streamer, people took that and ran with it. Tell me why there are only bitches applying, talking about how they stream. We're not talking about streaming only. You can't get in. You a stream? What the fuck? I had to search it up. Can you live stream on only? Why do you think you live streaming on only if you come into Streamer University?
The already perceived notion.
Hey, they say you don't gotta be a streamer. You said that.
Female content creator is, along with statements from Kai previously, along with the fact that she does OF, was culminating to make her one of the most hated Streamer University students I'd ever seen, because people had a myriad of topics to choose from as to why she not only doesn't deserve to be there, but also why they don't like her and they don't think of her as an actual content creator. At a certain point, you can only take this hate so much. Again, this is well before Streamer U actually starts. We have a couple of days after she got announced to be in the Streamer U for this hate to consistently keep piling up more, and more. And it seemed like at a certain point it was actually getting to her. That first response I had showed y'all when she had talked about.
All right, wait, hold on. Here's another question I got for y'all. If I really put in this work for like 30 days, upload one thing, it don't matter if like it could be anything. If I just keep being consistent for like 30 days, and I got good engagement going, I got like somewhat of a fan base back on my channel. Should I try this? Should I try Streamer University next year? Should I try to apply? I'm gonna start streaming too, but it's like right now I'm doing YouTube. I'm trying to get my YouTube channel back, and I'm trying to get that back in order, and I'm trying to get like my fans back on my page. You know, get somewhat of a fan base before I try anything else. Right now, I'm just trying to focus on that. But do y'all genuinely think I got the potential to, you know, be on Streamer University next year, bro? Also, I know maybe I don't got much energy in these newer reactions that you guys are seeing, but I guarantee you in the next 30 days it's probably gonna change. It's just, I'm still a little camera shy and whatnot. Like I haven't sat in front of a camera and talked like this in years, so it's like, yeah, that's about it. But
the situation was calm, cool, and collected, where she showed a lot of enthusiasm for not only getting into Stream University, but showed her haters that she genuinely doesn't care about what they're saying and how they feel about her actually being there. But there are other clips of her apparently going back and forth with her chat, where she got a little bit more escalated because of the crazy stuff that she was seeing being said about her online.
I'm not a fucking bop. I told you earlier, I've been LARPing as a bop. It's not me. And I literally take pictures and post them and make hundreds of thousands of dollars, and y'all think that I'm less of a person for it. Get the fuck out. Ew. Am I tripping, or like what is that? Me personally, I think I'm super respectable, and I really think I don't need to be categorized as something less than a person that lives and is like a real fucking person. Like I am actually a real person, if you guys haven't realized that yet. So yeah, do not categorize me. Do not categorize me as a bot.
While I was just seeing a majority hate, there are obviously some people still defending her, and this is just the first instance of the 3 instances I have to talk about people hating on Aishah Sofey. But from this instance right here, it was a majority hate. A lot of the defense.
I just feel like this, bro. Like with what she does, the type of content she makes or whatever. I've never seen her OnlyFans. I don't know if she's when she says pictures, I don't know if she's posting like, them type of pictures, or if she's just posting regular normal pictures and getting paid off of it. Like, I really don't. But a lot of people are gonna hate on you when it comes to stuff like that. Like, that's what comes with the internet. That's the internet. You got yourself you signed up for that when you signed up for OnlyFans, you know, and when you signed up for Streaming University, you know, I don't know. Like, and then on top of that, I think she knows what she's doing and she's just playing into it to get more clout and more people on her page. You know, it's real like kind of like the DDG method. Everybody hates on him. You know, he'll talk about it or he'll milk it in a way where like it benefits him. And I feel like that's how it's gonna end for her. I genuinely see that.
Came from people saying that even if she just stopped doing OF or magically wasn't doing OF at all, she would still be getting hate for just being an attractive female streamer and doing content, because the people that are doing the same thing as her get the same allegations and aren't even in her same position of doing OF. Along with the fact that if you look at any of her socials, at least related to streaming or this type of content she is trying to transition into, she is not in any way, shape, or form promoting her OF based on the links that I can see from her pages, based on the actual streams, which consist of her just getting her friends on and talking about stuff, doing reactions, gameplays, even recently going out and apparently doing archery for a stream.
See?
All that stuff doesn't point you in the direction of, oh, I'm going to click on her blue link to try and send her money through that.
See, now, like, if she's doing that, if she's actually putting in work and trying, I don't see why it's a big deal. Why people are hating. You feel what I'm saying? I really genuinely don't. Like, let her rock. Let her do what she's doing.
Is a actual separation of content, but that was just before she got to Stream University. And once she actually stepped foot there, it seems like everything got 20 times worse.
She said that
She got milk carton thrown at her head or something.
University, you will cry, and it's okay. And everyone cries, and a lot of people cry on. A lot of people cry, and it's okay. And don't let it stop you from getting further. And I am crying like a little bitch, but no, people aren't being mean to me. The issue is that this is a ginormous opportunity, and it just really sucks because the Wi-Fi is not working. I know I'm being a little bitch about it, but I literally have an experienced cameraman. I have all the equipment I need. He just didn't get approved, and I don't know if we can make it happen, but if Kai can make it happen for my cameraman to come, that would be so awesome. So awesome. I really hate crying on camera.
Wait, so like for the cameramans, did they have to get approved to get accepted into Streamer University too? They had to apply? Or was it like if they were cameramans, they had to apply for a certain thing? That's, bro, oh my God, that's actually cool. Something nice. That's cool to know because, bro, man, what? Even if I couldn't get into Streamer University as a streamer, I would be down to do it as a cameraman. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't, bro. I really wouldn't. I'd be like, bro, I know how to edit thumbnails and I'd be editing most of my videos. So people be asking me to help them edit their stuff sometimes and do things for them and whatnot. I never really did cameraman work, but I'll do that too. What?
Such a bitch. I hope no one comes here. And I'm really sorry because I know it's so frustrating for you guys to watch me, and like literally all you're watching is 1 frame per hour, and it's like
And
so
she just crying, like, what the?
so shitty. And I just feel like I'm letting all you guys down, and it sucks.
It's only day 2 at Stream University when this clip right here came out. And obviously, you can tell Aishah Sofey is sitting here crying. Not only because apparently she was getting bullied, as she said, by other creators while she was there, but also because the Streaming University Wi-Fi and overall environment is just not what she actually expected. And because of that, I feel like she is squandering an opportunity that a bunch of people were willing to do anything for. That's pretty sad to see. And some of the hate that I see coming for her is the fact that people are just saying she shouldn't be taking this that seriously because of the position that she is in. Again, she is a top OF creator. You already saw previously she has a clip of her saying she doesn't need to stream or even really need to make content if she doesn't want to. And apparently only streams for passion. And this right here just trying to shows me that she actually does care about streaming and
Exactly.
is very passionate about it. Because if you just didn't care and just thought, hey, everything was messing up, it's whatever, you wouldn't be having this type of reaction to things going on. And the reason this also feels genuine to me is because of the other creators' reactions to this stuff that's going on, where people were just walking past her and even sat down another smaller creator and said that they were sharing the exact same issues as her and just told her to use it as motivation to keep on going.
Alright, are you crying? Yeah.
Why? Would you mind?
Oh no, you're fine, you're fine.
Give me some hugs. Give me some. Stop crying.
Thank you.
Why are you crying?
I just feel like I'm letting all my friends down because everything's so laggy and I don't have a cameraman.
Me neither. and it's okay. And yes, it's gonna suck, absolutely. And I'm not gonna disagree.
Yeah,
It sucks not having a cameraman, but this is your reason to go harder. You know?
I wonder, like, I'll go as hard as I can, bro, but the Wi-Fi's just not working. They can't even see me.
I say the same thing right now too. You know, but you can't let this defeat you. You feel me? Like, yes, it's gonna be like, fuck, I can't get nothing right. I already don't have a cameraman. Now am I fucking lagging?
Yeah.
Like,
It's really
I get
bad. It's really bad.
But you're gonna be okay. This doesn't define you. And you know that.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's okay sometimes.
Guys,
And it's okay to cry also.
thank you so much.
W words of advice.
And she's so awesome.
Thank you.
Literally the best. Thank you
You
so
got
much.
this.
Thank you.
Pick your head up. You can drop a couple tears. That's fine. Cry. But you're not gonna spend the rest of your day crying.
No, of course.
Now, as negative as I can get on this channel and as I've been in this video, this is the stuff that I like to see. Regardless of how
W
much
advice.
some of these creators are getting or what they are going through, I would like other people to uplift them, especially if you're a creator there at Streamer University as well, going through the same thing. And I want y'all to know that Streamer University Part 1, when I made a couple of videos talking about it, had the exact same issues with Wi-Fi messing up, people not being able to have a cameraman, stuff like that going on. So this is just a Streamer University thing that multiple students have already complained about in the past, and even other students that are actually there complaining about before, but obviously the clip didn't go as viral because they weren't crying on stream, or we're just talking about it when the cameras weren't on. It's unfortunate that a bunch of people are sending hate in this situation because I generally don't see what the reason to hate on this is. Unless you want to call it the fact that, hey, she talked about people actually bullying her, which I shouldn't. The actual bullying in question for clips that I could find will consist of things like this.
Oh my god, your boyfriend!
I broke up with her.
That's tough.
Insensitive ass. Insensitive ass Jason, bro. Stay have your boyfriend. I just did.
Okay, and Silky rizzed you.
Don't shout at her.
Silky Rizzo.
Uh-oh, he going in the mess mode. In the mess mode, you don't want to miss.
Okay, he better go Yugi mode.
He better go Yugi mode. He better go in the mess mode. Once he goes in the mess mode, you don't care. He
Now, obviously, I don't know if that's the actual bullying in question, but just imagine that type of mentality going around with different people you don't know. I don't want to sit here and just give excuse after excuse for her, especially in this scenario, but you could understand why she might take some of the criticism or some of the things that people are saying around her in the wrong way. Again, she has only been streaming for 2 months. The way that streamers act in an IRL setting when you are around people you don't know, they will take it to the extreme, and it's really only for you to set the boundaries of what people can't and can't say. This happens on a consistent basis, even with streamers that have been doing streams for a very long time, where they sometimes step over bounds or say stuff that they really shouldn't say and don't actually mean because they are in pursuit of getting a clip. It's a real wild west when it comes to IRL streaming in general, but when you bring this culmination of people who have never seen each other, different backgrounds, all types of stuff, it's bound to have some bad effects here and there. Again, I know a lot of people might see this, try to discredit her feelings because of the position that she is in, but other creators are seeing this and obviously wanting to help, knowing what she does and knowing what her background is.
Don't cry. Oh my god, I hate seeing girls cry.
I know.
Are you on the internet? You are? Okay, don't worry. By the way, it's not lagging all the time. It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
I know when it's F's, it's a lot. Don't cry, girl. Oh my god, you're
really
too beautiful.
trying not to.
Your makeup is too beautiful. Do not cry.
I know, I already
Bitch,
cried
you
my
look
eyeliner
too
out.
good. You got long hair. You're gorgeous. You don't need to cry. But I'm telling you, like, you don't like the connection. It's bad in some parts. It's not gonna be bad everywhere. It's not. And also, you got.
And then we got Cinna cheering her up and whatnot. We got Cinna giving her advice and helping her out. Man, see, that's what it's about. It's what stream, and man, it's about. Streamer University shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes. Like, so your connection. Oh my god, don't cry. Your connection is really not that bad.
Okay.
It's not. It just feels like a lot because I know when the chat is like spamming Fs and everything. It's annoying. It's annoying. Do you not stream that often?
I started like 2 months ago.
Okay, so it's new.
Yeah.
So when chat's doing that, it's overwhelming. Yeah. I promise you, Twitch chat, they do that when it's like, see, one guy just typed F just because he knows it's annoying. Like, they're gonna do that. Look, my chat is typing F, bro. They're typing F randomly. They're gonna do that because they want to be annoying.
Yeah.
But like, it's not like, I literally saw clips yesterday of you interacting with people. I saw clips of you and Silky. I saw the one of you and me cheering. I saw like a ton of different ones. Like, don't like worry about it. You're on the first real day. I don't think your opportunity is being cut short at all. I promise you it's not. You got so many days. You got so many days here. Bro, I'm telling you, you can even be on someone else's stream in the background and do something, and you're talking so much more than I see other people are. You're not wasting your opportunity at all. I promise you're not.
Another creator coming up and helping
W,
Aisha see the
W.
situation that she's in, saying that she is upset, and even listening to the stuff that we already heard, giving her advice, letting her know that, hey, even them as teachers with 30K backpacks are lagging, having a lot of connection issues, and that it is okay.
Yep.
It'll be all right. Before
Hey, like McQueen's stream. You didn't, bro. Y'all didn't catch McQueen's stream the day he ran into Dub and pressed him and whatnot. Bro, his stream kept going off, like lagging out. And on top of that, I don't know if it was his internet or if it was just like his equipment he was using, but none of that was working for like a good 30 minutes. A lot of people were having trouble, and people them came there with their $6,000 equipment, streaming equipment, and it still was, they still were having issues. Like, I don't know why she thought like, I don't know if she thought like the internet only wasn't working for her, or it was only lagging for, I don't know, but yeah, like, it ain't that big of a deal.
all of this crazy clips that I've seen of her coming out, I did see normal clips of her interacting with a bunch of streamers like cenat herself, Stable Ronaldo, Duke, all that stuff. She genuinely is getting her name out there and pushing away the narrative that a lot of people are upset with her with, which literally is just because she does a whiff. We had a situation like this happen in last year's Stream University, and it got a lot more support. Not only people who are actually at Streamer U, but just online, because they weren't in the same position as Aisha, which is just the fact that she throws twerk on the side of doing streaming. But thankfully, a lot of people who are actually at Streamer U, like cenat, like the other streamer that we saw there, and even your Rays were coming up and helping her and explaining to her that she is making good content. A lot of people are actually interested in her streams.
I'm gonna try to give you a little boost, okay? Do not tell anybody I'm giving you a boost. What happens here stays here. Because once I give you a boost, everybody gonna ask for a motherfucking boost. I can't give it out. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little boost. You're doing great. Okay, everybody sees you. I know it is rough with this Wi-Fi situation going on, but you're doing the best that you can, and every fucking streamer here, every streamer here sees that. And I know it's hard, I know it'd be tough, but you just gotta coast through it. You gotta get through it, because you will get through it. And I can see you're gonna be a great ass streamer. On God, I've seen clips even before this shit. You're gonna be a good streamer. No matter what the fuck they be saying on Twitter and all that bullshit, you're gonna be great. Love it. You got this. You got this, girl. Stop letting them, don't let nothing fuck up the makeup because you slaying in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
None of that shit.
Now, I wish I could just ended right there.
Yeah, bro, like I'm telling you, man.
There was one bad side with
A lot of people are just mad at her. They're not even like mad at her. They're just jealous that they're not in her shoes. They don't want to see her get that opportunity. They would rather get it themselves. It's just selfishness.
University and made a couple of comments that rubbed people the wrong way after this entire crying incident, where she got a bunch of support from other streamers, sending her a lot of love, even though there was still hate mixed in there. She somehow made everybody who was supporting her turn on her in an instant.
Something to say. The way SU works is there's big streamers, there's middle streamers, there's small streamers, and you want to know what happens? I'm sure you can see already. The big streamers click together. The middle streamers try to small streamers try to figure out where they can go, and they can't go anywhere. They're expected to just stick around the big creators and be the supporters and the people clapping in the back to make the big people be bigger, right? And then we're just supposed to be the background characters, the background dancer to the big characters, and that's okay. That's just how it is. But it's real clicky.
I'm tired of this thing.
Okay, wait, let me see. I'm tired of this thing. The streaming university need to change for the small creators. Only takes one. So I feel like, yeah, there's probably things that we're not even like seeing in these streams and stuff like that. Because that's a question I had. Like, bro, yeah, there's big streamers there and whatnot, but what about the small streamers? What about the people that don't even really have much of a fan base at all? Where are they at? Like, what's going on with them? Are they kicking it with their favorite streamers? Are they like, bro, like, how's that going? And are they getting recognized? Like, bro, are they getting put in any position to where they can like get some clout, somewhat, like get somewhat of a fan base on there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if they're going to streaming university, they should all at least have like some type of chance to get recognized. So how is that working for them? Like, how's that working out for them? For real, like.
That Stream University need to change for smaller creators. It only takes one. I've already said this a lot throughout this video, but Aishah Sofey by no means is a small creator. She is technically a big creator, just not a big streamer. She has a pretty huge following on places like Instagram, TikTok, things like that. She is well known in her field, just new to streaming. So saying something like this rubbed people the complete wrong way, with people under that tweet showing all of her followers off, showing the views that she be getting. Even in the realm of Streamer University, although she is a new streamer, she is still having higher viewership than a lot of other creators, apparently having around 5K. And when people pointed that out to her, she had this to say.
Okay, listen. I think 1K viewers is fucking banging. 5K viewers banging. But guess what? There's people here with 50 viewers.
Okay, so what? You trying to say like you want those viewers? You want those viewers too, or you want all their viewers to go into your stream? Everybody has been doing this for a long time. A lot of those people have been on the internet for probably more than a decade, or a decade at least, or almost a decade. You feel what I'm saying? You're talking about how they got the views that they deserve. I mean, like you just like what do you, bro? What didn't she start streaming like 2 months ago? And she got like 5K viewers and her stuff. That's really like she said, that's banging. I feel like if you're gonna be talking about it, like you should do something about it. But like there's really nothing to do about it. Like it's nothing to be done about it. Those people got the viewers that they got because they built their fan base and they got that support. That's how it works being on the internet for so long. She should be happy that she got the amount of views that she got in 2 months. Shoot, like not everybody could say that they did that.
You know what I'm saying? 30,000, 20,000, whatever. So me, I think I want to start something where the smaller creators like kind of band together.
And that's what I'm talking about. See, like what, bro? What? Oh man, I want to see that.
Everyone needs to share the wealth. This is everyone's once in a lifetime opportunity here, and I think we need equal.
I mess with that.
Treatment here.
Throughout this entire video, you could probably tell I've been giving her a lot of grace, which I feel like I do for a majority of people I have.
Same right here. I literally got no issues with what she's doing and how she's moving. Like I genuinely feel like she's just learning the ins and outs of being a streamer and how, the internet moves and stuff like that. She should have been known, given that she do OnlyFans and stuff like that. But it's like, yeah, man. And I hope she does that. I hope she does try to start something where like the smaller streamers can get recognized and they could all get, a piece of the pie. You feel what I'm saying? It makes sense. And she should do that. She should really. It'll also maybe have a bunch of people thinking, it'll probably, all the people that were hating on her will probably stop hating on her. Yeah, but like hate always is gonna come around. Hate is always gonna be around the corner when it's the internet. It's just how the internet is. People could say what they want and then they're behind the keyboard, so it's like whatever, bro.
A bit more nuanced than just immediately hating on somebody, understanding why they would think this way or where they're coming from. In this situation, I really can't give her any grace. She has been doing social media for 6 years. She understands what 5K viewers on any platform can mean, 5K followers, 5K this. And even though she has only been in the realm of streaming for 2 months, she has to know that 5K live viewers is way different than 5K views on like a YouTube video, on a TikTok,
Exactly.
Instagram post, and even at that point,
because these people are actively sitting in your stream watching it, and you might be streaming for 3 hours. That, bro, like even like 3 hours isn't a lot, or it is. I mean, it is. It depends on how you feel about that. But like, imagine 1,000 people sitting in your stream for 3 hours. Like, that's a lot of watch hours, and that's a big opportunity for you to get donations. It's a big opportunity for you to connect with your fans and like, maybe do something for the fans. She has a bunch of opportunities to like flip all the hate around. If you ask me.
definitely a way bigger number than 5K, doesn't make 5K views.
And even if they are hating on her, man, whatever. That's how the internet is.
Joseph, they had to point out the way that she is talking and how crazy she actually sounds when she is in the position that she's in.
So how confident do you think the group chat's gonna work though? Smoker, bro, you have 3.5 million.
Okay, but I'm not a big streamer. I've been here for 6 years, but I've been doing Twitch for 2 months. It doesn't translate.
It translates. No, but listen. No, I'm not trying to kick you. But you're low-key being like, you got 3, bro, you have more followers than like most of everybody. You're probably the top 3 here. You have 3. She has an M. Like she can't. Like no one can't.
Yeah, but we need one big creator. And that's you. You're the mother.
Your last views in 30 days was 77 million views.
Listen to me. Let me say it. I'll say I'm a medium creator, and I feel like that allows me to be the leader of the non-big creator.
Chad, do y'all agree with her?
I just told y'all, after the entire crying situation where Cenat, Your Rage, and even the other streamers had helped her, much more people were coming to support Aishah from those communities, and that all seemed to flip like a switch the millisecond she made that tweet. We saw clips of her going around saying stuff like this. She was just trying to uplift other smaller streamers, and even was creating a group chat, which is why she was talking to Canal in the first place, to trying to make sure that they can get a lot more exposure and apparently not seem like background characters in other big creators' streams. Well, that does seem nice on the surface. The fact that she already is a bigger creator and even has more followers than some of the actual technically bigger streamers there makes her seem pretty unqualified and just seems like someone who is upset about things that actually aren't true. Even Canal had to address her and talk to her about this a little bit later, saying that he understands where she's coming from, but the overall wording of her statement and the way that she is trying to do things comes off the complete wrong way than she probably wants it to.
You think you're still on your mission right now?
Oh, I am. I support my mission.
Even though you got 3.5 million followers, but take somebody in your position that, you know.
Okay, if you're gonna say that, can I just be an advocate then? Is that like a...
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Thanks.
But you're saying like you're small.
I'm not saying I'm small.
Okay.
Yeah, cause bro, I feel like yeah, her tweet, the way she tweeted that, it probably had a bunch of people that were reading it thinking that she's saying that she's a small creator, she's not getting enough attention, this and that and blah blah blah. But like, yeah, bro, I feel where she's coming from with her trying to give the small creators more of an exposure at Streamer University. You know, I feel where she's coming from with that. Maybe her delivery was a little bit off-putting or whatever, but everything aside, I genuinely think she's not really doing nothing bad. And shoot, if she has that many followers, and like people are coming at her neck like that, I wouldn't even be paying much attention to it. That's just how us dudes are. But like, yeah, that's, you know, these women, they get a little emotional over things a little bit easy and whatnot. So yeah.
I think
it's the way you worded it.
Okay, my bad. I had bad delivery. I should have practiced.
You gotta practice in the mirror.
Yes, I do. My bad. If I'm gonna be a leader, I should practice.
The raw delivery, not only on stream but also on Twitter, made her just get a mass ton of hate. And again, while I said I could not defend it when she originally tweeted this or talked about this, I feel like I still can't. I mean, it's just the way that she definitely said it that made it seem odd. And even the clip I showed you earlier where she said averaging like 5K is still...
Yeah, because that tweet, like I said, it kind of sounded like she was kind of putting herself in that small creator category. Like, you're not a small creator. You're not.
Small compared to other creators, there really is no defense for any of this, because at no point in time would that make you a small streamer, and at no point in time would you actually be a small creator. But actually advocating for the actual small creators who probably just for the first time hit 1K or so, averaging around like 100 to like 500 viewers, is a pretty nice thing to do. Especially there are people that are actually going out of their way to try and talk to these bigger creators or collabing. You helping them get out of the show and actually take in this opportunity that they have would be a good thing. And it's not even like it was just creators like Canel who were like addressing her about this or were saying that they would help. There were other creators who she talked to, but they immediately understood what she was saying and were down to actually help other smaller creators who were there.
Exactly.
I don't like how the big streamers are only streaming with the big streamers, because it just feels like anyone that's not a big streamer is trying to like get their moments in, and they really can't. This is everyone's moment right now. It just really sucks that not everyone can feel like this is their moment, because a lot of the moments are going to the big streamers.
I'm starting a revolution with all of us together, and we're gonna have a top secret meeting, and we're gonna make it fair for everybody. Okay. And I have big plans.
Oh heck no! Now I'm not down for this. It's gonna be a bunch of bossy ass girl running it, no, messing around, bro. But dude, where's the man? Come on, what are you? This is not finna be. This is not finna go down good. Where's the other big creators at? No, I'm joking, bro. Because it seems like she got all the small creators together to tell them like what's finna be going down. But yeah, dang, bro. Let me see.
Mind you, all of this drama only happened in like 2 days span, if you're not including the stuff that happened before Streamer University. So it's crazy to see how many names could really get out there in such.
Nah, but yeah, I'm finna leave it off like that. I'm probably finna head up out of here. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she's really doing nothing wrong. Her delivery did come off a little bit off or whatever, but she's just trying to make sure that all the small creators get somewhat of an exposure onto Streamer University, just like everybody else. Like I could hear where she's coming from. Like a lot of the small creators are trying to get their clips and they can't. You know, it's like they gotta really like sit there and think like, man, how am I gonna walk out of here with somewhat of a fan base? And shoot, I feel bad for all the people who leave that place and they didn't get much of a engagement on their channel or anything. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, but yeah, shoot. Let me know what you guys thought about the video. Do you guys think that I'm just over here simping for? Y'all think I'm over here simping? Y'all think she should definitely do that and she's in the right? She's in the wrong? How do you feel? Also, let me know. Do y'all think that I could genuinely make it in the next Streamer University? Comment that down below. Shoot, comment down. What's up? It don't matter, bro. Just leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, check out my social medias. Shoot. And thank you guys for watching. We're out.